What is future faking in relationships? And promises feel real, but were never meant to come true. I remember when he told me, we'll travel the world together. Just you and me. His words painted pictures of sunsets in Paris, quiet beaches in Zanzibar, and a life filled with endless love. My heart believed every word, and I held onto those dreams tightly, but months passed. Then years, every time I asked when, the answer was always soon, babe, soon. That soon never came. This is what psychologists call future faking, a toxic manipulation, tactic often used by narcissists. They make big, beautiful promises about the future, not because they plan to keep them, but because they know those promises will keep you hooked in the present. Future faking feels like hope, it feels like security. It feels like love, but deep down, it's a trap. Narcissists use it to control, pacify, and distract you from noticing the cracks in the relationship. Think about it. They promise marriage but never talk about setting a date. They talk about kids but dismiss the conversation when you bring it up seriously. They plan dream trips, dream houses, dream lives, but it's always one day and never today. And when you finally start questioning the reality of those promises, they throw in more promises. A bigger ring, a bigger trip, a better future. You cling to the dream again because hope is powerful, and they know it. I learned the hard way that words without actions are empty. A promise without a plan is not love, it's manipulation. Real love builds in the present, step by step, with consistent actions that align with words. If you've ever felt the sting of waiting for a someday, that never comes. Please know, it wasn't your fault for believing, you weren't too needy for asking. You weren't naive, you were loving. And that's a beautiful trait. Signs of future faking by a narcissist. When their promises become your prison, I once believed every word he said, I'll propose on your birthday. He whispered. My heart raced with excitement as I pictured the ring, the moment, the future, the day came, but nothing happened. Instead, he said, I just need more time, but I promise it will be special. Months later, another promise came. We'll move into our dream home by the end of the year. Again, I waited. Again, excuses. Each time I questioned him, he replaced one broken promise with a bigger, shinier one. That's when I realized I wasn't in love. I was trapped in future faking. Here are the signs I ignored for too long. 1. Grand promises early on. They talk about marriage. Kids are forever too soon. 2. No timelines. Someday becomes the favorite word. 3. Broken plans covered by new ones. A failed trip gets replaced with promises of a bigger vacation. 4. Charm mixed with hope. They make you feel like questioning them is disloyal. 5. Cycles of hope and despair. You live in the highs of promises and the lows of disappointment. These signs don't just show someone who's not ready. They reveal manipulation. A narcissist doesn't want to build a real future. They want to keep you hooked with fantasies. So you won't walk away. I wasted years waiting for someday. Looking back, I see how my own dreams were put on hold while I believed in his empty words. But healing taught me this. Love doesn't make you wait in uncertainty. Real love shows up today, builds today, and proves itself today. If any of these signs sound familiar, ask yourself, are you waiting for a future that will never come?